Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about gas and gas price. I believe some of you must have been interacting with blockchains or smart contracts or dApps, so to speak. And when you do that, there are some transaction costs that comes with those interactions. So those transaction costs, you want to call them gas price. Most of the time you say, I was charged this amount of gas or that amount of gas. So what do they really mean? As much as possible, I'm going to break it down. First of all, let me use an instance of a car owner going to the filling station to go and feed their fuel tank. So when you go there, you ask for the price per liter, and they tell you, let's say price per liter is $1. So if you are buying 10 liters, that's like $10. So the total amount you have spent buying 10 liter is $10. So that's the total amount spent on gas. And then the unit price per the gas is $1. So in terms of Ethereum EVM chain, when talking about gas, gas is like the units of computation, and then the gas price is how much you as somebody that wants to interact with the contract is willing to pay on gas. And the total amount spent is the total amount spent is the accumulated amount you have spent is what is called the total gas spent. And when talking about gas and gas price, there's also what we call gas limits, and then the block gas limit. So the gas limit is the limit you are setting, you as the user, you want to set as, okay, this is the highest I want to pay on gas. And the block limit is the maximum that you are allowed to spend or pay for the gas. So it's always advisable to like put a limit that is high enough to help your transaction to be submitted faster without failing on the way. But if your balance is insufficient, there's a likelihood that the transaction might fail, and that's because you have insufficient balance to cover for the gas. So let's see some few code, and then I'll go to the console to show you what those things what the gas looks like. So let's say, for instance, I have a name called Glory, and then I create a simple function to set name. So I'm saying name is equals to name. Now let me get name. If you remember, I once mentioned that when reading, okay, I think in our previous video we talked about read and write to the blockchain, and then you were told that when reading from the blockchain, it doesn't really cost you anything to read from the blockchain, but it costs you to send something to the blockchain. Okay, so let's see what I mean by the time we try to okay, yeah. So let's see. All right, yeah, we have this. So let me run this, and then we go over to this section with deploy. So yeah, if I put Alice, for instance, as the name, if you click on this log, you notice that there's a gas, there's a transaction cost, and there's execution cost. So all of these, this is the units cost per gas, and this is the transaction cost, the cost of submitting this name to the blockchain, and this is the execution cost. So if we do get name and we go over to the log, you see 3 by contract. So by default you don't get charged, but this cost only applies when this function is called by contract. Yeah, so guys, that's it on gas price and gas limits, gas cost, transaction cost, and all. I'll see you in my next video. Please do it to like, subscribe, ask your question if you are still confused, and I will be sure to help out. Bye for now.